Hey everybody, I'm Larissa Peluso Fleming, and I'm so excited to have made this video. I was interested in dispelling some of the preconceived notions that I know I had about this business, and I was really intrigued by the idea of portraying something that's a little more realistic picture of what it is that we do. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy it. No, not interested. But I assumed I had to have an MBA or, at the very least, some sales experience. And if I'm being honest, I was pretty sure this was going to turn out to be a pyramid scheme. And then there was that other fear, perhaps the most serious. I was worried that I was going to have to be salesy, and that made me feel slimy and dirty and gross. I was also pretty nervous that I was going to be expected to have parties. I'm an introvert, and the idea of hosting a party to showcase my wares, I'd rather drink gasoline. I thought this business was about building legs and relying on other people to do my legwork. Without a doubt, my greatest objection was time. In addition to teaching full-time, with all that includes, in the classroom for 8 to 9 hours per day, plus all of the countless hours spent mornings, evenings, and weekends preparing lesson plans and grading papers. I was raising 3 great kids, trying to spend as much time as I could with my handsome husband, and not leaving out the important people in my life, like my beautiful mommy. I also wanted there to be time to do the things that I love, like swim and cycle, read, and write. And I simply didn't feel that there was any room left on my already overflowing plate for something else. So first off, it didn't matter that prior to my signing on as a consultant, my typical skincare regimen consisted of allowing the bubbles from my shampoo to cascade gently down my face. Although, let's not forget that on special occasions, I whipped out the off-brand Cetaphil I'd plucked off the shelves of the local Walmart. So there is that. I never have knocked door to door, nor have I placed a single cold call. Honestly, guys, I'd rather sleep in a bed of snakes. And as for inventory, we don't stock any. All orders are placed online and delivered directly to the customer's front doorstep from our warehouse. And as it turns out, lack of sales experience is actually a plus in our industry. We don't sell, we share, we educate. We bring our most genuine and authentic selves to our businesses, day in and day out. And while I still don't have that MBA, the opportunities provided by our company for personal and professional growth and development are unparalleled. Let's not forget about the pyramid scheme question. It was much to my dismay to discover that corporate America itself is a pyramid scheme. I'm proud to be part of a company whose mission is to empower the entrepreneur, and whose sophisticated and nuanced business plan allows for promotion at every turn. I am my own CEO. I'm in business for myself, but never by myself. The collaborative nature of our business has inspired and rejuvenated me. Hey, by the way, I was totally wrong about the legs. Our model dictates that we make a mere 5% commission on our team, and only if our businesses are thriving. The checks and balances systems in place ensure that all is just and fair. And I'm not going to lie, there's something deeply satisfying about the direct correlation between effort and achievement in our business. My company puts people before profits and celebrates us and our victories at every turn via bonus programs, incentive trips, perks, and rewards. RNF has transformed my skin and my life. I work in 5 to 10 minute spurts a few times per day when I can fit it in, which is easy since my office is anywhere I get a signal. That means the gym, the carpool lane, the beach, the baseball stadium, the pool, the grocery store, the lake. There's a reason that our team motto is work smarter, not harder. Y'all, I finally have more of the single most elusive currency, and that's time. At the ripe old age of 40, I have fully retired from my day job. I've become a world traveler and an international business owner. And I'm no exception because the standard in our industry is 3 to 5 years before that exit ticket arrives. None of us get into this business because we have time. We do so because we want time. I was offered a gift and a blessing, and now it's time for me to pay it forward. Let's make the world a better place together. I would like for you to answer this question for the person who asked you to watch this video. In 3 years, would you rather pinch yourself or kick yourself? Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so we've done our part. We offered you the opportunity to watch this incredibly professionally made video. And now we want you to please do yours. If you could get back to the person who has invited you this to call and answer the question. As a mathematician, I like to collect and aggregate data, and I want to know your answer to the question, would you rather pinch yourself or kick yourself in 3 years? And I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. So I spent many years of my life as a wantrepreneur. I wanted to have the time and resources to design my own life, but I didn't. And I wanted to find a way out of the 40-40-40. Sadly, I was in my 40s when I found it, but I go with the better late than never. I hate to be the Debbie Downer here, but the average adult actually spends 40 years working, 40 hours per week, only to retire at 40% of his or her ending salary. Yeah, no thanks. I didn't want to sign up for that, and I hope that you are not willing to settle for that either. If you can relate to this, and if you're looking for a truly turnkey opportunity, then I think this is actually really worth exploring. It certainly has been for me and for my team. I would say that being an entrepreneur really just means being willing to live a few years of your life the way others won't, in order to spend the rest of your life living the way that others can't. So the two primary questions to ask yourself are, number one, what do you have to lose? And number two, what do you have to gain? I say take the leap. We're here to catch you. Thanks.